Good morning. Welcome to video lectures organized by SSMRB College, an ISR initiative. SSMRB College, one of the premier institutes run by the prestigious RV Group of institutions, have come up with a unique initiative to engage the students at the time of these unforeseen medical emergency caused by corona outbreak. As a socially responsible institution, we would like to connect academically with the students to make good the losses caused. In this connection, I, Dr. Ambika, working for the Department of Computer Application, has posted a video on the subject cryptography and network security and the topic security at the application layer, PGP and SMIME. Please watch the video till the end, like, share with your peer groups and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Network security entails securing data against the attack while it is in transit on a network. To achieve this goal, many real-time security protocols have been designed. Such protocols need to provide at least the following primary objectives. The parties can negotiate interactively to authenticate each other. Secondly, it can establish a secret session key before exchanging information on the network. Thirdly, they can exchange the information in the encrypted form. In the email infrastructure, the mail is sent to the mail server, which is permanently available on the network. When the recipient's machine connects to the network, it reads the mail from the mail server. Email infrastructure consists of a mesh of the mail servers, also known as message transfer agents, and the client machines running an email program comprising of user agent and local MTA, that is message transfer agents. Usually, the protocols that are used for email are simple mail transfer protocol, which is used for forwarding email messages, post office protocol and internet message access protocol that are used to retrieve the messages by the recipient from the server. Now coming to different kinds of fundamental security services offered by email. First would be a confidentiality. That is, email message should not be read by anyone but the intended recipient. Next one is authentication. That is, email recipient can be sure of the identity of the sender. Integrity is where the assurance to the recipient that the email message has not been altered since it was transmitted by the sender is also incorporated. Non-repudiation is where the email recipient is able to prove to the third party that the sender really did send the message. Proof of submission is where the email sender gets the confirmation that the message is handled to the mail delivery system. Proof of delivery is the sender gets a confirmation that the recipient has received the message. Different kinds of email services include one-to-one email. In this scenario, the sender sends an email message to only one recipient. Next one would be one to multiple recipients email. In this scenario, the sender sends an email message to two or more recipients. The third and the last one would be one to distribution list email. In this scenario, the sender sends an email message to two or more recipients, but the list of the recipients is not managed locally by the sender. Usually, the email server maintains the mailing list. Pretty Good Privacy, which is also known as PGP, is an email encryption scheme. It provides a privacy, a sender authentication, message integrity, and non-repudiation. It uses a public key, a cryptography, symmetric key, a cryptography, hash function, and digital signatures. Now, coming to the working of PGP. In this methodology, the message is sent to get hashed using MD5 algorithm. MD5 algorithm is widely used algorithm to hash any kind of message. MD5 algorithm is used by the Unix systems to store the password of the user in 128-bit encrypted format. This algorithm is widely used to check the integrity of the files. Now, whatever the output I have received, that is the hash message I have received, is sent to RSA algorithm along with the sender's private key to generate the encrypted message. The digital signature is attested to this, and later it is transmitted to the destination. Here, the privacy is implemented by utilizing hash algorithm. Sender authentication is confirmed by the digital signature affixed to the message. Message integrity is cross-verified by checking the encrypted compressed message. Non-repudiation is affirmed by confirming the digital signature of the sender. Now, coming to the next standard followed to protect the email services is SMIME. It stands for Secure Multipurpose Internet Mail Extension. It is a secure email standard that has been incorporated. It is based on an earlier non-secure emailing standard named as MIME. It also uses a public key cryptography, symmetric key cryptography, hash functions, and digital signatures to accomplish its purpose. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.